All right, picture this. Father's Day arrives, and while the whole world is gifting ties and socks, in Africa, we have our own special flavor. Here, Father's Day isn't just a date on the calendar. It's a full-blown celebration. A chance to honor the men who hold our families together with laughter, wisdom, and a little bit of mischief. Forget the usual breakfast in bed. African dads are in for a treat that's as vibrant and unique as the continent itself. Now let's be honest. African dads, legendary. These are the men who can turn any simple hello into a life lesson that'll last you a decade. Their advice is like a secret recipe, sometimes spicy, sometimes sweet, but always unforgettable. Whether it's about saving money, respecting elders, or just how to survive a tough day, their words stick with you long after the conversation ends. You try to say, "Dad, I love you." Next thing you know, he's telling you how he walked 10 miles to school, uphill, both ways, fighting lions with a stick. And don't forget, it was always raining, and he was barefoot, of course. These stories are legendary, passed down from generation to generation, growing more dramatic with every retelling. But that's the magic. African dads are the original storytellers, keeping family history alive with every tale. But hey, today is not about roasting, okay? Maybe just a little. Today, I'm here to show you how we celebrate Father's Day, African style. It's a day filled with laughter, music, and a whole lot of love. We gather as a family, share stories, and make sure Dad feels like the king he truly is. And trust me, there's never a dull moment when the whole clan comes together. First things first, food. If you want to make an African dad happy, forget the fancy restaurant. Just give him some jollof rice, suya on the side, and a cold malt. The aroma alone will bring a smile to his face. Food is the heart of every celebration, and nothing says "I appreciate you" like a plate piled high with his favorite dishes. It's not just about eating, it's about sharing, laughing, and creating memories around the table. If you mess up the jollof, though, you better run. There's a special look African dads give when the rice isn't just right, a mix of disappointment and silent judgment. But don't worry, it's all part of the fun. The family will tease you, but deep down, everyone knows it's the effort that counts. Still, maybe have a backup plan, just in case. And gifts? Aha! In Africa, you don't just give him a world's best dad mug. No, no, no. Our dads are practical, and they appreciate gifts that make life easier or more comfortable. Forget the cliché presents. Think about what he really needs, or what will make him smile after a long day. You buy him a new pair of slippers, soft, sturdy, and perfect for pacing around the house while giving out advice. Slippers are a classic, almost a rite of passage for African dads. It's a small gesture, but it means a lot. Or, better yet, recharge his phone with airtime. Trust me, nothing says "I love you" like making sure Dad can call all his friends and relatives to brag about his special day. Airtime is the modern-day gold. He'll be set for hours of catching up and sharing his wisdom with the world. Watch his face light up like he just won the lotto. That moment of pure joy is priceless, and it's a reminder of how the simplest things can mean the most. It's not about the price tag, it's about the thought and love behind every gesture. Let's not forget the dance moves. Play some good Afrobeat, and you'll see your dad bust out the moves he hasn't done since the 1980s. The living room transforms into a dance floor, and suddenly everyone's up on their feet, laughing and grooving together. It's a celebration of life, family, and the rhythm that connects us all. One minute he's the strict headmaster of the house, the next minute he's breaking out shaku shaku like it's nobody's business. You'll see moves you never thought possible, and for a moment, all the seriousness melts away. It's these moments that remind us how much fun our dads can be when they let loose. And the best part? The classic African dad jokes. You ask for pocket money, and he says, "Am I your ATM?" These jokes are legendary, and no matter how many times you hear them, they never get old. It's his way of keeping you on your toes, and making sure you never forget who's boss. Or you tell him you're hungry, and he says, "Go and eat your books." Classic. These witty comebacks are part of the African dad experience, and they always leave the whole family in stitches. It's all love, wrapped up in humor and a little bit of tough love. But here's the real deal. No matter how tough or funny they seem, African fathers are the pillars of the family. Their stories, wisdom, and endless hustle shape us into who we are. They teach us resilience, kindness, and the importance of family. Through every challenge, they stand strong, guiding us with a steady hand and a loving heart. So today, let's celebrate the African dads. The kings of clever comebacks, the masters of discipline, the champions of dance floors, and the true backbone of our homes. They may not always say, "I love you" out loud, but their actions speak volumes. Every sacrifice, every lesson, every laugh, they're all gifts that last a lifetime. Happy Father's Day, African style. Go ahead, give your dad a big hug, or at least a new pair of slippers. Let him know how much he means to you, not just today, but every day. Celebrating with food, music, laughter and love, the true African way. Thanks for watching. And remember, if your dad starts giving you advice, just listen. It might turn into a TED Talk. And who knows, you might just learn something that'll stick with you for the rest of your life. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing dads out there. African style.